Just hours after Norway, Ireland, and Spain announced their intentions to recognize the state of Palestine, US President Joe Biden stated that direct negotiation should lead to a two-state solution rather than unilateral recognition. US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan on Wednesday said that the US position on a Palestine state is clear, which is President Biden's support for a two-state solution.
Each country is entitled to make its own determinations, but the U.S. position on this is clear. President Biden, as I just said, has been on the record supporting a two-state solution. He has been equally emphatic on the record that that two-state solution should be brought about through direct negotiations through the parties, not through unilateral recognition. That's a principled position that we have held on a consistent basis. We'll communicate that to our partners around the world, and we'll see what unfolds.
Further unversed, under a two-state solution, Israel and Palestine would engage in diplomatic negotiations over issues such as boundaries, security regulations, Jerusalem's status, Palestinian refugee, and other sensitive matters. The objective is to establish a Palestinian state that is both autonomous and functional, and that is acknowledged by the international community alongside Israel. Even India stands in favor of a two-state solution that enables Palestinians to live freely in an independent country with safe borders while also justifying Israel's security concerns. However, despite the increasing pressure from around the world for the resumption of Palestinian statehood negotiation, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has refused to accept any unilateral recognition of an independent Palestinian state. When Norway, Ireland, and Spain declared their decision to recognize the Palestine state on Wednesday, Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz condemned the decision, recalling the ambassadors of Ireland and Norway while warning Spain of acute consequences if the country follows suit.
Ireland, Norway, and Spain are announcing that we recognize the state of Palestine. Each of us will now undertake whatever national steps are necessary to give effect to that decision. And I'm confident that further countries will join us in taking this important step in the coming weeks. This is an historic and important day for Ireland and for Palestine.
Similarly, earlier this month, when the UN Security Council voted in favor of reconsidering Palestine's bid to become a full UN member, Israel's UN ambassador Gilad Erdan shredded the UN Charter, accusing the international organization of being anti-Semitic.
You can see exactly what you are inflicting upon the UN Charter with this destructive vote. This is you are shredding the UN Charter with your own hands. Yes, that's what you're doing, shredding the UN Charter. Shame on you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Notably, the Palestinian Authority has long sought to become a full member of the United Nations and has also renewed its bid to be recognized as a state of the world body. However, Israel has vehemently rejected the idea, more so in the aftermath of the October 7th attack by Hamas, which the Palestinian Authority refused to condemn. Meanwhile, Israel's decision to withhold funds from Palestinian Authority was also deemed wrong by the US, with the National Security Advisor pointing out that such a move will destabilize the West Bank and jeopardize the Palestinian people's quest for security and prosperity. The US has for long urged Israel to release funds for Palestine that would assist the war-wrecked nation in its post-war maintenance. However, outrightly opposing the stance, Israel has not paid heed to its strongest allies' request.